Hello travellers out there, today in this video I'm just going to be letting you guys know about what I got to on my Thursday. It's a lovely sunny day today and I got ready for the day ahead and I had some jam toast and a cup of tea. Went to my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. My younger brother is at work and older brother is also at work and older sister is at work. My dad was at work, he's back and sorting stuff on the garden as it's nice and sunny, so he's able to get out and sort out the cars and the garden and stuff. And my mum was doing a bit of knitting and we watched this crime drama TV show, and I had a cup of tea and was chatting to my mates on Facebook and posting on the Cardi fan page on Facebook that I'm an admin on, and I did some arts and craft and some illustrating and fashion designing and played with my memory doll and did some dolls and dollhouse photography. And I'm so excited as my younger sister is coming back for uni to stay for a few days and maybe bring her American friend down to stay as well, as he has nowhere else to go, as most of the others have all gone off home as they are having a little bit of a break, lucky devils. And I'm off on holiday next week, well on Saturday until the Friday or Saturday next week, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to try and do a few vlogs while down there. I've got my vlog journal which I write all my vlogs and stuff in, so I'll just see where the week takes me. I'm not sure what me and my grandparents will be getting up to, but who knows, it should be really fun and I'm really looking forward to heading down to Devon to stay in that lodge. I've seen photos and it looks really lovely, so I'll be able to get some nice Insta snaps of that. And my mum says the only thing she wants back, not a stick of rock or fudge or anything like that, is a box of some of their pasties down there. And I read and drew and did some word searches and passes and colouring pages and watched some of my favourite YouTubers' new videos and watched BBC Doctors and watched Escape the Country and Grand Designs and Dare SOS and some episodes of this treehouse making competition show that I have got into at the moment, and RuPaul's Drag Race, like as just a model, and some X Factor and The Voice and Britain's Got Talent auditions, and watched British Bake Off, Cake Boss and Cook Wars and some other cooking competition shows, and watched Hobby Catchy Doctors, John Street and some other medical drama stuff, and watched some Pride and Prejudice episodes, and I can't wait for the film to come out, and watch Sense and Sensibility and watching Downton Abbey and Pride and Prejudice episodes and some other period drama stuff, and watch some crime and police drama stuff like CSI, The Bill, Criminal Minds and some other stuff like that, and watch Bones, and also watched some episodes of Supernatural, Doctor Who, Torchwood, Primeval, American Horror Story and some other horror and sci-fi drama and films. And I also watched some episodes of Golden Girls, Dinner Ladies, Birds of a Feather, Friends, Big Bang Theory, How I Met Your Mother and some other comedy stuff, and some episodes of Fuller and Fuller House and April House and Still April House. And it's the 20th anniversary of Will and Grace. Absolutely love that show. It's so funny. I love the characters and I am so happy that they brought it back, and I can't wait for the new season to come out. And I had a sandwich and a cup of tea for my lunch and watched some old soap stuff like Skins, Walked Away, Greenchild, Degrassi and some other stuff like that. And I'd love to star write and create my own TV soap. It'd be so awesome. I also watched some episodes of Sex and the City, Riverdale and The Fosters and some other drama and teen drama stuff and some Super Bowl episodes, and watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit and some other classic Disney and Nickelodeon and Beyond and Cartoon 2 and animation and stop motion films and shows, and watched the second Russell Grant film and watched some DVDs and listened to some season final, and I watched some episodes of H2O Just Like Water and some other classic Nickelodeon shows, and I watched The Little Mermaid and watched Pocahontas and some other classic Disney films and Disney Princess films, and I did some colouring pages and I tidied up around the house I tidied my dolls and dolls up from my been playing my doll drama and doing some filming and editing of that. Then I sorted my Pluto dolls out and did a bit of dolls and dolls and Pluto doll photography and did some arts and craft, and I had a ice bun and a cup of tea and did some more writing and working on my book. Lots of twists and turns and plot twists. It's going really well, getting to a really exciting part, and I was chatting to my best mate as we were planning to meet up with two of our other friends, as one of them's going through a bit of a bad time with their relationship at the moment. So we were planning on going to the pub to cheer them up and have a good catch up as well. So that would be good, as we haven't done that for a while. We'll be the three amigos again. And I then watched some episodes of Riverdale and some other stuff like that, and I'm so excited for Riverdale to come back for the new season, and Supernatural, and a new spin-off of Charm, and Sabrina Teenage Witch. So many good shows are starting up again, and I'm so excited for that. And I watched some multi-fandom and fanfic stuff, like Wobon, Will and Sunny, Malik, and some other stuff like that, and went and wrote some fanfic and worked on some new songs, played on the keyboard a bit, wrote a few poems. I just love writing. I love writing scripts and stories for my doll drama, working on my book series, songs, poems, the lot, and did some new illustrations and some drawing. And I watched today's Henry Neighbours, and I had some chicken soup, as I've got a bit of a sore throat at the moment. I hope I'm not coming down with this flu kind of thing that's coming around at the moment. As that wouldn't be very good for me going on holiday soon. Hopefully, if I do get sick, it'll be afterwards. And afterwards, this is when the heavy grafting starts, because I'm going to be doing lots of interviews and looking for jobs. As for now, I've just been enjoying the summer and just chilling, and then after my holiday with my grandparents, I'm going to be looking for work and stuff. But I haven't just been sitting around the house. Don't you worry, I've been helping my old sister and my dad at their works, so I've been plenty busy, and I am just loving the sunny weather, being able to go out and go on massive walks, get lots of photos and stuff. And my family friend said the other day that I look like I've lost weight, which is a bonus, and I'm very happy about that. Was worried about my hair, because my hair's been a bit crazy at the moment, hashtag bad hair day, and it's looking alright. I managed to comb it. We had some people that were working out the back, just doing a bit of DIY out the back from the council that come to sort it out, and I was like, oh my god, I look like a mess, but luckily they didn't think so, and they were like, nice to meet you, and we had a bit of a chit chat, made them some cups of tea, and then they were on their way. And I watched some manga and anime stuff. I read some manga and anime comics, and read some Vogue and Hello magazines, and I also read a bit of the new A Series of Fortune Events book that I'm currently reading. Love those books. I love Lemony Snicket. He's such a great writer. J.K. Rowling, Jacqueline Wilson, and Lemony Snicket are my three writing inspirations. And I watched the third Harry Potter film the other day, and I watched The Labyrinth, and watched Ever After, and watched the live action Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast. And I also watched some episodes of some website stuff that I'm watching, and I watched some episodes of Tom and Jerry and Scooby Doo, and some classic kids shows that I haven't watched in a long time, and watched Scooby Doo and the Ghoul School and some other Scooby Doo DVDs, and watched some Dumb and Holograms animated series episodes. Absolutely love that show. And I watched some Dollhouse Tour videos, and looked at Dolls and Dolls stuff of E.B. Emerson Smith. And today I've just been having a day of writing, working on a new chapter of my book, and some new songs, and scripts and stories for my doll drama, and it's been going really well. Listened to some music and just been in my own little world. And I watched some doll house tour videos and doll tours, and the dolls and doll stuff, and watched some doll collection videos and doll making videos, and some cake making videos and other arts and craft videos off YouTube. I've just been listening to a bit of Pale Waves, Paradisco, Free Reckless, and some other singers and bands, and I have been writing the newest chapter to my book, and it's got lots of twists and turns and plot twists, and left it on a bit of a cliffhanger. I love leaving it on a cliffhanger, so I'm really excited to get back to writing and stuff, and it then sends my mind into like spinning. It's like this could happen, then that could happen and stuff. And I love reading it to my best mate as he's really encouraging and always encourages me to carry on writing and always enjoys me telling him what's happening next in my adventure series. And yeah, I'm now off to go finish off doing some more writing and have a dozen more cups of tea. Love cups of tea. I swear, if you prick me with a needle, it's all blood. Tea will probably cut on my arm because I just drink so much cups of tea. And then I'm going to be watching some more Doctor episodes, and I'm going to be watching the new Doctor Who DVD that I got from the Child Shops the other day. So I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. Have a lovely Friday tomorrow, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.